Alright, hello people in YouTube land. This is an exclusive video just for Gruesome Twosome. I'm Chuck, but I'm going to be going soon by Slusho.
I'm Justin, and
you guys have to decide what alias right now. We're going to actually be having our third member join our little group for the future, but he's not here right now. His name is Ricky, right?
Yeah, Ricardo Lopez, but he's probably going to have some stupid
yeah. Or whatever. Right now, we can actually just see it, the kind of video lagging right now.
Yeah.
We're going to try and edit that out as best as we can. I'm not the greatest. He's got more experience with this. His computer's a little bit better than mine right now.
I have my MacBook, but
I don't even have a fucking disk drive. Alright, so this is personally addressed to the Gruesome Twosome. My friend is yet to become a fan of them, but they've made some pretty good videos actually. Like I told you while we were walking on a walk here, that they've made some good videos.
No doubt.
Like Tales of the guy that I was mentioning, the Bleach cosplay skits. The two people that do it are known as Woo and D, which I've addressed to him previously while on the walk here, with a couple of mistakes I might add, which he still has in counting. What we're going to be talking about is a little sort of response to what they were doing. They're very nice people. They commented back to me several times, and we're just going to do a little bit of we're going to shake and bake it here a little bit with minimal shaking. Okay, so let's get down to what we're going to talk about here a little bit. Okay, first off, what should we talk about first?
You got me there.
Completely useless partner, folks.
Oh, we shouldn't have.
I wish I had either woo. Sorry. We're gonna try and edit that out, but for the sake of progress, no editing required. I don't recommend you move too close to the camera. See, you just went off camera.
Oh, there we go. Okay, let me just move back.
Lagging helps when we're making a video.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I kind of lost my train of thought here. But the promise was trying to get them to play Brutal Legend or do a sort of video commentary on playing the game. Earlier, like I told you, I was kind of failing through it because I was playing on brutal difficulty. For anyone who's played Brutal Legend, you know it's kind of hard on brutal difficulty.
I haven't, so I would not know.
You haven't? What level have you been playing on? Pansy?
I haven't played Brutal Legend to begin with, to be honest.
What? You're such a big help right now.
You know what? I'm so sorry.
Shut up. Okay. I'm actually going to show you guys. Oops.
We're going to have to edit that one out for sure.
Let's hope we can get that to work for us. I was mentioning before that I was failing through, but we had to face the Spider Queen to get the bass string that you need to heal Ophelia. I have some video clips that I shot earlier before I met up with him. So I'm going to put that into the video. We're going to show you that a little bit later. Also, now that what I was talking about, I have someone to give a little bit of feedback of what I'm saying on the trailers. He too also agrees that what you were talking about, yes, you got all right. It's going to be a crappy movie. Which movie?
Resident Evil.
Take it away.
You know what? The trailer seems like it makes it seem better than the original 3 that I sadly witnessed.
I don't know. I have to go against you about that. I think it's gonna be crappier than all the movies.
You think so?
Like, it's on a scale. It's like this scaling crap. Make one down. Basically, like the budget for Lawrence High School.
Yeah.
It goes down as it ages.
But I don't know. I feel like they could have something right. They could. I'm not guaranteeing that it'll be good, but I'm saying I'm gonna give it a shot.
Why? Is that because of the Wesker thing?
I'm a Wesker fan, boy. I can't help it.
I was never really clearly into Resident Evil, so you're gonna have to forgive me for this. I'm not a complete Resident Evil fan. I have played 4. I played it on the GameCube. Well. Okay, it was pretty good. Leon was a pretty good character. It was a pretty good game overall. I especially enjoyed, for those of you who know the game, playing with the Thompson submachine gun, the Tommy gun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was fun.
But
see, I played Resident Evil 4 on the Wii, which is a much better experience all around. In my eyes.
Yeah, well.
Aiming is better.
But I don't know. In the light of E3, I have to say, Kinect is definitely going to beat Wii.
Kinect?
Yeah.
I'm not excited for it. I can honestly say.
Personally, it's gonna be what they're doing. PS Move or whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't look that good. Doesn't look that good. Looks completely like they're copying off Wii. Now they do have controllers that are similar to the Wii nunchuck and whatever the other thing is called, but it looks like a copy.
It's an easy way to make money. Updated graphics and motion control.
I'm gonna give Sony a little bit of credit here because they've known for making quality product. They didn't actually enter the franchise of gaming for a while, and if anyone knows the history, they started off just as a software company, making like TVs and stuff, and they did really good quality TVs. In fact, we have a Sony TV right in here that I used to shoot the Brutal Legend video that got edited out, and we're not going to do it because of all my fails. Connect versus what out of a sort of 5-star ranking, what are you going to give the motion game? What are you going to give the Wii?
The Wii itself? Like
the Wii, just the console, the Wii.
I give it 3.5.
3.5?
3.5.
Okay, now what do you give it when you factor in all the games that are included with the Wii and all that stuff like that?
The games that come with the Wii?
Yeah, that you can buy for the Wii.
Wii's mostly party games in my eyes. I mean, they did a great job to me with Monster Hunter Tri. I enjoyed it all around. Controls were not good with the Wii mode, but the classic controller.
This is the guy who got me into Monster Hunter. I wasn't into Monster Hunter originally, but he got me to Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. I still play it, and I've gotten pretty far in it.
I love Monster Hunter.
I love Monster Hunter.
But Tri, much better than Unite.
I mean, my little brother has the Wii. If I wanted to, I'd play it on the Wii, but I can't get into that. I'm going to stick with my Xbox 360 for now. At least until Kinect comes out. Because Kinect looks like it's definitely going to beat Wii. Overall, in sales, in the games available.
It's motion capture, camera, and all this.
You have to give it what it's worth. I mean, Microsoft is another powerful company that it started with computers, so they weren't completely into gaming when they first started. So,
well, then neither was Apple, but they're trying their hands at
the iPhone is more about applications, what you can do with it to make it sort of a multi-tool rather than just a phone.
Sure.
I mean, your iPhone that you have, you could probably do a lot of things. You can go on YouTube, you can do whatever, things that you can do on the iPod Touch.
But I am not limited to Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So, it's really all depends on what your preference is in the end. But personally, I'm going to give 4.5 stars to Connect to the Xbox 360 because I watched E3. I pretty much took a whole day off just to watch it. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to completely kill the PS Move and completely kill the Wii.
I agree with you on that, but still, at the same time, I'm not a fan of motion sensors type genre. You know the genre where all your games have to deal with whatever motion you're doing. I'm not a fan.
What kind of game that I guess would be kind of a good example, if any of you've gone to an arcade, Time Crisis. But that's actually, what category would we put on there? Light gun gaming?
Yeah.
That's a good light gun game.
The only real motion you have with it is the pedal, which allows you to go into cover out.
There's also a sort of motion game, Squad 3 or something like that. You get to play as a police officer, and you actually move, and depending on when you move, depends on what your character does. So
same thing with that boxing game.
Yeah. So arcade games versus
trying to get into your home.
Other than that,
I'm not doubting Xbox. I love.
I mean, we've seen what the Xbox has brought to the table with Xbox Live.
Yeah, definitely
Personally, I think PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Network is kind of trailing behind a little bit, but they're catching up. I'm not saying anything bad about PlayStation Network, but it took them a while to get up their rank.
Since it's a free program and no one's paying for it, they really have they don't have a promise to you that it's going to get better or anything. But Microsoft, you pay for it, so you expect them to fix it, which they do. Any little bug or glitch they find in it, they always end up making it better. They add new improvements to the layout in general.
What really got me thinking about the PS3 lately is E3. With Portal 2, Gabe Newell came out and released all the big news that's coming out I believe, correct me if I'm wrong about this, Steam coming to the PlayStation Network.
Steam, PlayStation Network, and Mac
So,
as well.
and for any Mac users who knew, like, as of May 24th to a certain date, you could have gotten free Portal. I've said this before in one of my earlier videos, and